Welcome. Today we're going to do a recap of some of the episodes that we've put out and the purpose behind these episodes. They all tie in together, and they are all lessons that are a precursor to getting you in the right frame of mind once we start delving into how to be the captain of your ship. These things all have certain lessons in them that I want you to start kind of being able to understand how they work and why they work, so that once we start getting into the deeper lessons, that you will have this framework already set in motion, and hopefully that you have been able to live with these ideas for a couple of weeks beforehand. I know some of you are probably new to this way of thinking, and I know some of you are probably experts in it, have read multiple books or watched multiple videos about these subjects. And that may be the case if you have already experienced with this stuff. The thing is that the way we're going to come at this is going to be a little bit different because of the way that I want to reframe everything. Not everything that these people have been talking about and been teaching I found has actually worked, or that it has been dead on. And so that's why we're going to reframe a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff, once we delve into the book, is going to be a new way of processing, a new perspective for you. That's what makes all of this unique. Besides the fact that we're building a community and that we're no longer going to be a self-help community, we're going to be a we-help community where we interact with one another to help support one another and help guide one another, to be there for one another. And so like the last video, we talked about mistakes. And everybody makes mistakes, and the thing is you just never allow those mistakes to derail you or to stop you. So many times things happen in people's lives, and they make a mistake, they get frustrated, they get upset with themselves, and then that ruins their whole day. And you can reset anything in a moment. And that's why I put that at the top of my list, is to mess something up, because I already know that that's what's going to happen. I know me. And that's one of the keys also. You've got to know yourself. Know who you are and the way that you work. Know the way that you're thinking, so that you can be able to navigate making these changes. I can tell you everything about making a change, but that change isn't going to matter. I mean, it matters to me because I know me. But the change that you're going to need to make matters to you because you know you. You know you far better than anybody else. And these changes are going to be dealing with you. They're going to be dealing with the way that you see the world, the way you process things, and also in the way that you think about everything that has happened in your life and in your past, which will make more sense as we start delving into the book. But keep in mind, it's always about you. Always. I'm going to always relate stories about myself because that's who I know. And I'm going to be able to relate those stories and then tie them into you and hopefully be able to share these experiences. But it's always going to be about you. Always remember that. One of the videos that we had done recently was about destinations and about always having a destination in mind, having a place that you're thinking about going and making sure that you've got, ideas and plans and things that are mapped out. It's good to always have a destination. It doesn't necessarily matter if you actually hit that destination, though. This is one of the key things. Life has its own map laid out for you with your desires. And sometimes that map is not the map that you're looking at, but you need to be able to understand and still have a focus of a direction, because you need to be taking action. And that's what's going to respond back. That's what's going to open up those opportunities, and that'll be the path that you walk on. So the other one that we did was about the 3 L's. These are about power words. Power words are very good for you to have in your life. They are things that are just going to empower you and help keep you focused. These are the things that you need to start having, because you need to have this kind of open mind, powerful mind, and a focused mind. You need these words to not only help motivate you, but to keep you on your path, to keep you focused going down that path. And like I said, these are my 3 power words. You don't have to use these 3. You can pick your own. You can pick one word. You can pick a phrase. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you've got something that you're holding on to that's powerful, something that's positive. It's the language that you are using and the way that you use it. That's what's all important. And so for me, mine are live, love, and learn, because those are the 3 most important things to me in any given day. And so the other one that we've done was a video about making lists. And making a list is so important. Making a list is the same as like the destinations. It's about having a plan. And it's about a plan that's not only your daily plan, but a weekly plan, but bigger ideas for yourself, things that you want. I mean, we'll get into some of these stories about some of these lists that I've created and the purpose behind these and how these things have all worked. I've got hundreds of stories about how every one of these ideas that I'm going to be expressing and we're going to be sharing and that we're going to start working on together, how every one of these things has worked. I've done this now for over 17 years. I know this stuff works. I've done it. I live this stuff every single day. And this is one of the most amazing things. Who would have ever thought that some of the stuff that is so simple could actually result in so many magical things? And the other one, it was about opportunities. And it's just about how to see opportunities. So all of these videos, the common thread that they have is opening your mind, changing the way that you are perceiving your life and perceiving your thoughts. Your thoughts have been betraying you because you've been on autopilot. And you need to be able to see those opportunities behind every closed door, behind every spot. Everywhere you look, there's an opportunity. And an opportunity is not necessarily something like a job offer or something like that. Opportunities are small little things. They can be small, they can be big, they can be whatever. Size does not matter. Opportunity is always around you. And, one of the ways to be able to start seeing all this stuff is by making these lists. These lists help keep you focused. And so that's where, like, your power words come in. The power words tie in to the list to help keep that focus. And that's the same way with that destination. It's the focus on the path. It's the way that you're headed. So hopefully all of this makes sense. I know it will shortly. In the next couple of weeks, we're actually going to start delving into the book. And we're going to go through the book chapter by chapter, lesson by lesson. So get ready. I would love it if you would comment down below, subscribe to the channel, share this with other people, go check out the book. So until next time, take care.